Ẹni bá romi kò ní ṣe. Mi ò ṣe bí, mi ò ní bá mi. Ire ni wá mi, ire lẹ́yìn mi. Má ṣeré àgbáre. Ire àti àánú yóò máa tọ̀ mí lẹ́yìn. Lọ́jọ́ ayé mi gbogbo. Ibi tó wà lọ, àánú pàṣẹ, lágbára ọba tó pàṣẹ. Èrè ni máa jẹ, ìdáríjì àpàṣẹ dá. Èrè ni máa jẹ láyé mi ò èmi ò ní pàdé àlàmídá, èmi ò ní pàdé ẹlẹ́tọ̀. Láéláé alákòóbá òní tó gbà. Eléyìí ní àgbà inú mi mọ̀ ní mọ̀, èrò mi sọ́mọ́ làkejì. Èrè ni máa jẹ́, máa jèrè òtítọ́ mi ò, èrè iṣẹ́ mi ò. Èrè ni máa jẹ́, máa jèrè
when we are eating, we will take protocol, then we will take questions at that time. You are welcome to Nibanola Motherland. My name is writing very quickly, Professor Olufunke Ade. She's a professor of medicine, but she's a co-founder of Nibanola Motherland to give you an overview of what the resort is about. And after her, we will take the general take your guided talk. I have requested that everybody should come put comfortable walking shoes. Don't climb the mountain today, except you like to. We only take 15 minutes to get to the top and 10 minutes to come down. But our tour will take about an hour. So I'm going to Professor Olufunke.
Good afternoon, everyone. You are welcome once again to Nibanola Motherland, inspired by nature. I'm sure if you look around of the environment, and then I'm sure everybody has this visitors welcome and guide. Briefly, this facility is divine inspiration that I can say headed by my husband, who also always see possibility in every impossible circumstances. Because when I first came here, it was like a jungle, and I was like, what are we doing here? But it's like I don't have to just sit down and see how it unfolds. And to the glory of God, this facility is in three parts. We have the farm, then we have the resort, and then to the glory of God, we have the Goldfield estate. And I'm sure many of you will come there to get your own estate. So, from the farm, we try to, I think we know that one thing that is sustainable, one thing that's the major problem now is food. So in whatever form that you can actually solve that problem, everybody should keep it. So we have poultry. With the glory of God, we have an average of 1,000 eggs per day. And then crates of eggs, not pieces, 1,000 crates of eggs daily. We have piggery, we have rabbitry, we have dairy, then we have some cocoa plantation, cola nuts, we have oil palms, and then we have fishery, and a few other Arabic crops here and there. And then the resorts, this is where we are. We have an 18-hole golf course, straight golf course. So this is the golf course, one of the golf courses in Nigeria, one of the, yes, and this is 18-hole, not 9 plate-wise, 18-hole. And then we have the Nibanola Rock. that is just behind us there with 580 steps. So if you want to climb, you can safely climb to the top. And then we have several areas where you can actually come with your family to enjoy the environment, where we have picnics. And then we have picnic house. We have another facility on the other side where you can stay in, they can use the restroom, they can actually eat and do that. We have swimming pool, arcade downstairs, for children and for adults. There we have a gym. At the entrance to your left, you have a gym. Then down, we have sauna and steam room. We have lawn tennis out there and basketball. We have the push bar so that you can actually eat out, with your friends and enjoy the environment. And when the children amusement park, is there. We have massive castle. We have all kind of swings, and parents can actually watch their children play. We have an ostrich farm just opposite the children play area. You see a few ostriches here and there running around. Then we have the state boozer, we have the donkey, we have some horses and camels too. Coming up, we have the Nibanola Motherland of Science and Natural History, opening soon to be near the gates. So, also we have, like I mentioned, the Gulfview Estate. That will be a serene, private, residential estate for people that like the exclusivity of living in quiet environment and being close to nature. So if you are interested, you will be available for purchase. And please, we are open every day for visitors to visit us. So you can come in on a day, visit us, and then you can come in, on vacation. So we have some accommodation that you can actually sleep over and you can explore the environment. And for day visitors, they get their tax at the gate, use band, and they make their entry payment at the gate. So this is a no cash premises, all purchasing them that transfer or by use of cards. And then also we must collect your receipts for all the activities. We have both coasts downstairs, we have jet ski, quite a number of water sports that people can enjoy, but your life jacket must be worn at all times. So there are quite a number of things that you can actually do. We have a lot of birds around, natural ones and the ones that we are also keeping. So it's just a big site for you. So once again, I say you are welcome and please enjoy yourself.
Thank you, Madam. We will quickly go on to the tour. It's going to be two parts. We're going to be walking, as you're walking, Shegun will handle the guided tour. Mr. Shegun is an agri-economist and then another facility. So I think we are set. Then when we come back, the resort manager will show you around this Nibanola house. We call this place Nibanola house. It's a private house in the resort because we only allow those that are residents here, those that are members of our golf club and registered families to come here. Every other place is open to the public. So that's why we try to make it. And right now we have 12 suites here, but we're expanding very shortly before December 35. And by the end of next year, we are 100. But you see, we go around the top. So we are set. Thank you very much.
To 4 feet, the other side. But we can let this water, we can let it out. We can let it out by just open this channel and we'll drain the water to the level ground. So it's an artificial. We have to dam. This is dam 1. As we are going, I will be showing
That's
you.
the monk, and the water has been a few ways because we done the small street and it could portend great danger to the environment if we suddenly have very large amount of rain. That's why we have a spillway. So the water is too full, flows away by itself. So it doesn't constitute any danger to anyone. We have a spillway. We have 6 of these. This dam 1. The other dams are fishing dams. This is a sporting dam. This water sports.
No. So let's
Sorry. Yes. Could you produce the law farmers?
before moving them, the pen, the laying pen. In this capacity, we'll take a day old key and the rest farm. We bring in 20,000, they can accommodate 20,000 cheese, day old key, till like 14 weeks. And this is how it goes. The very first day, we give them antibiotics for them to rest. Then we hit them with shots. We do that for like 2 weeks. Hitting them because they didn't have to leave some parts because of we wanted to correct the weather and the temperature of the pen. After a while, till like 42nd week, we apply Lasota. The 3rd week, we apply Gomboro. The peak from their activity. So for them not to conserve then they
become the largest producer. We want to move from that to be the largest producer of yam. So this is our experiment. It's only 6,000 pieces, and we've planted it.
So how are they doing?
They are doing well so far, doing very well so far. The challenges, one of it is what you just saw. Our donkeys and camel came in and if it belongs to somebody else, but because we own the camel, we own the donkey, we cannot complain. We only take them away from there.
Apart from the donkeys, sorry
Yes.
sir, apart from the donkeys, now when looking at the plants, some of the flowers of the yams are being eaten by beetle and rain. How do you?
Yeah, we spray them from time to time.
Okay.
You can see there are no weeds. It's because we keep spraying with herbicide, insecticide, different things.
Yes, this is where we mill our feed.
We produce our own feed. Yeah.
Yes, we produce our own feed. We take in maize, we buy wheat, and we use about 45 tons of maize every month. Yes. So you can see, yes, ingredients like concentrate, we have wheat over inside. So this is our milling house. Basically, we mill for our birds. We also mill for our pig. We have a piggery, we'll get there. We mill also for our piggery.
So they eat the same?
No, the formula is different. Okay. In our milling, in poultry, we use maize, concentrate, and wheat over. For the pigs, we use maize, we use wheat over, PKC with little soya bean.
This one, but they expand it, then we might go as much as 20,000. Just this 4 corner you are seeing. But they are going to expand it to that side, but we are starting with it.
So, like how long does it take to
About 8 months.
It's right around the facility. They're going to put some black oil here to stop soldier ants from entering these premises because they are the biggest enemies of snails. They will kill them. So we have made this roof right around the fence. We're going to put some black oil here. We stop soldier ants from coming to kill our snails. So you can come back to learn about snails. Okay?
We have about 30 rabbits here. We are trying to expand the pen as well to the next house there. You can see, because they started giving birth and we need to expand them to the other side. That is why we have another cage there. Then we continue to expand. Thank you.
Well, yes, rabbits are
Yes.
But let me just add to what you have said. Rabbits are highly prolific. They give birth to a lot quickly, and the rabbits are not giving birth, so we are expanding very rapidly. I'm sure it will come here in another. There's only 21.
Our favorite session is managed by Mr. Clement, and right there, yes,
Piggery manager.
Mr. Clement. We have different species here. We have black, we have black white, we have drop as well. We still have some other ones at that side. We don't have drop, okay. We have black white and black green.
And F1.
And F1 is, yes.
Okay, Clement. This is Clement, he's the piggery manager. Speak to our guests.
You're all welcome to piggery section.
Mr. Clement, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Somebody just asked a question about the difference between the large white and the brown trees. And how much difference? There are much features that differentiate between the two. By main appearance, you can see all of them are white.
Yes.
But the grand race has a droopy forward here. You can see it over there. This one is F1 generation of light white and grand race. It's a crossbreed. So why the forward pointed ears? That is their main difference. And the light white more than that of the light white. But they can all grow fast. They have all high rate of feed conversion. They are very big trees. In terms of giving birth, they can also give birth equally. But here we experience 25 from the land race.
As a single
time.
At a time. But the first pharaoh, yes. At first pharaoh, we get 13, 12. Second pharaoh, 16. Then third, fourth, we got 25 here in this one. So they are very good trees and they can grow very fast.
There's a third species which we don't have. It's called Duroc. It's deep brown in color. It's not white.
Golden color.
Yeah, like golden brown. We don't have it right now. We had it before. About 3 or 4 years ago, we had a disaster on this farm. We had African swine fever that wiped off all our stock. So that took us off business for a whole year. And we had no insurance to be at our back. Only God was with us. So we have started again.
So this one now, the maturity stage of this.
And this one right now, they are 9 months. We have crossed them already. Yeah.
They are 9 months old from birth.
How about the weight?
But we don't have
This is a cocoa farm. Cocoa is a world crop only found in tropical region. Only found in tropical region. And in Nigeria, mostly in the southwestern part of Nigeria. And Ondo State is one of the biggest producers.
So the leave there, just leave there.
We are one of the biggest producers of cocoa. Cocoa is one of the mainly for producing chocolate. So if you eat chocolate anywhere in the world, it is from cocoa. No other way to make chocolate other than cocoa. Cocoa is that it fruits on all the body of the tree is fruiting. So is an aberration, or what you call it, is a taboo for somebody to talk. Yes.
No, I must spend a lot of years with
We would have told you the process of getting to translate. We don't have that time. It's part of tourism that we don't have the time to do that. These are very first pen on this farm. The very first pen is pen A. We have up to pen G, but this is pen A. When we built it, I'm talking about almost 7-8 years ago. This was the only pen on this farm. So we have a lot more. But the lesson from here is this: we sweep litters every other day. We have to wash fish, remove litters every other day. Now, when we remove the litters, we wash them into this place. This pen is empty now because the beds there have been sold. They are old layers. They've spent more than 2 years on this farm, so we've sold them out. We'll soon replace them. And in that pool we generate a lot of maggots. So we have piped from the pool into dam 3. So when you will soon see our fish ponds. We raise fishes, we buy fingerlings, we put in the pen. We now use maggots to feed them for a whole year, and after 1 year we harvest it. So just doing this saves us from buying fish feed. So the litters just wash into the pond, we generate maggots, water will float the maggots will flow through the pipe into the dam. So the fishes in the dam just feed on the maggots. They feed on the maggots, and then after 1 year we harvest.
Why do you suspend that?
Yes, good question. I now travel to India. In the farm I went to in India, they have 1 million beds. I have only 55,000 or thereabouts beds. They have 1 million beds. All of them are high-rise. And they don't wash litters every other day. The litters stay there for a whole year. Yes. The manure will dry. You go up there and take your manure in bags and use it for agriculture. And it saves you the cost of labor. You don't have to wash the pen every other day. Unlike these 3 pens. These 3 pens, we have to wash litters every other day. Otherwise, you won't even be able to stay here, like you are staying here. But we can stay here next to you. You can even eat here, no problem. But that's not common with poultry. So, but the other ones, the litters simply drop there, and we leave them to dry. Once they dry, you pack it and use it for agriculture. So you don't need to waste the litter like we are wasting here, but we have found a use for this too. So that's what made us to build pen G, even to be this type, because we now have a use for it. We are using the maggots to feed our fishes.
Does that mean that's the only thing the fishes eat?
That's the only thing they eat. We don't take food there. We don't take any food there. They just eat
for 1 year.
That's it.
So how big are they?
Sorry. Yes. This mountain is the signature of this resort system. So everybody visiting here must have this behind you. So this is Nibanola rocks. Those are the steps. The steps are there. They are not ready.
I'm ready.
We are ready. We are ready. If you want to climb, we can. Okay, let's do just 100 steps. No, there is a place where we stop at 100. Harvest, we start the cycle again. So these are the fish ponds. There are 8 of them. I can see you. Okay, nice.
My left, my screen.
Okay.
On top!
Experience. Anago. Natop.
On top!
Natop experience.
We are the first.
Just like that.
He has multiple wives. We are the first.
And the bushback couldn't get there. And we couldn't do enough of the water sports. But it's okay. We have an idea that they exist. So what we're going to do, I think it's a buffet. So we'll go table by table to eat. And while we're eating, we're happy to take a question. While the food is being served, we'll go table by table. I think the church will help us to arrange table by table. Who is
Lake overlooking a golf course and at the same time sitting on a farmland and overlooking a mountain. Is there any way it exists? Please, if there is, that not you have it scattered, like you have this view, you have that overlooking and you can sit down and you have 3 views on one. Please. I've been to people, they have a golf course, they have this or something, but you have to go for this view when you have the result overlooking the lake at the same time overlooking the golf course. Is there anywhere? No. I think Nibanola deserves a round. Okay, I think it's taking an interview. So after that, interview outside there.
so they don't have to work.
Okay, now I'm going to have to talk. So I want to find now that is everybody. So people talk to something and don't just become because we believe that every other person can just become and get the same rate. So for hotels, we normally have negotiating rate for particular. So if you're talking to the setting of an and not just for the matter. Now everybody is being recognized. That's why we launch our ID card. And the ID card is the government to be sure that it's not something. What are you willing to give us as this being a Natop as a tour?
Thank you very much. Either we have one guest, or we have 15, or we have 20. There are basic costs to putting the facility up and running. So we do that all the time. We do discounts between 10 and 20%. But it has to be arranged. You have to give us some time to arrange that. We are online. As I speak now, somebody might have booked all the rooms. I don't know. Except I go online to see if the rooms are available or not. But if you give us time, we will have blocked the rooms. We won't let them book it. And we have arranged with you, we are giving you 20%, we are giving you 10%, we are giving you 15%. Based on the number of people you are paying. So we have blocked it and it will be personal to you. If anybody goes online, you still see our rates. So it won't be the rate we gave you, the person will see online.
So the way coming from HOS travel, really is so I know you can help our business. Whoever she's paying is not understanding. Use Natop platform to get our rates. Now what you want to do is to say, okay, Natop, not say Natop, the same thing they don't take the same thing. But now they're entitled to 20%.
So that same level I want us to exist on that and write you a letter so that you now confirm. So that maybe somebody who is just hearing this
very, very open to well, I'm not a founder of this facility. I have a management and I will have to discuss with them. But I can see that they're already smiling. Let's say what this man is going to talk about. So I will have to confer with them and agree on the rates. Because I don't run the facility. They run the facility and I must take them into it. They know what the basic costs are. I don't. So I will confirm with them. But I'm assuring you that we are open to have that.
Whatever it is, we come out from yes. So once anybody comes, sorry, we are also so they will identify themselves only with laptop ID card, which you can scan and check if they are actually registered with Natop. So people can say that Natop is using the rate. Do you understand?
I'm sure, because we are not using a generic application. We didn't ask for you. So we have to send our email with you. We tell our assistant engineers and they might be able to link our website to yours. So our website will even confirm the Natop member give them allowed. So it's not difficult. We can do it. We can do it online. So it's not difficult. So they will go through that route to make it.
Hello everyone. Please, I'll be a floor member here. So please come up, tell us their opinion and tell us their experience so far.
Good evening, everyone. I'm good evening, sir. Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate this. We know this is important. I will say thank you. I've been here once, and I would like to say that your staffs are very friendly. When I was here the last time, I was shocked. That was the first time that I would come to the bank. From the gate, the lady that met us was so accommodating, so open to anybody. There's nowhere that I've been to inside Nigeria. I've been outside that someone is coming to meet me and telling me, welcome to so and so. And I could remember after that, we just had some manager. Not more than 10 minutes, we saw the manager and he was welcome. So we always chatting session. And with what you have here, sir, I would say it is something huge. Especially to some of my friends there, it is something huge. One thing I want to say is, please, for the social media pages, we have pictures, we have content, we want to tag we want to collaborate with you. I know I've checked online, and I know I saw like 3 Instagram page for Instagram. I know I saw like 3 Instagram page. And the one I even saw there, the content I saw there are not really convincing. I got the manager there that I feel maybe that particular way are not, maybe I just put a thing together and so that Bangla doesn't have any page and he created that for you guys. So I just want to say you guys should work on that for business sake. Also, we all know, I know they mentioned that about accommodation. I'm asking that also. If we are bringing a group of people, we need 5 rooms. When I spoke with the manager, the classes of rooms are different. But we would like to have a flat rate. I know the president has also spoken about that. We really appreciate it. About